Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock and then Rivian, Lucid and Ford. Now, the reason this video is coming out a little bit late because I was watching Nvidia's their earnings results, and the Nvidia has been a little bit all over the place right now. They beat on expectations, everything. I'll talk about it later today. This thing fell quite low. You can see it went, let's go to the 5 minutes. And again, guys, I'm going to do semiconductors video completely after later once the earnings call has happened and everything on Nvidia. But just really quickly showing you that Nvidia, it's making quite massive moves, at least, well, to the downside technically. And we tested 116 all the way to the bottom. Well, lower than that, 115. Right now it's trying to rebound. It's too early to say how the chart will develop now during this earnings. As I said, you just never know what's going to happen through the earnings. Everything came out great, earnings, guidance, whatnot, but you know, EPS, but things are falling, right? That's why I don't trade during this earning period. We'll see. After earnings call, the price will stabilize, and then I'll talk about Nvidia and other semiconductors. But yeah, right now I want to focus on Tesla, and then we'll take a look at, another video will be coming out on, spiky EQ and tech stocks as well. So with that, please hit the like, subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. All right, so Tesla unfortunately continues to go lower. We did break the structure on this to the downside yesterday. You can see we turned red over there, and today we are just seeing a continuation to the downside, right? Now, from here on, we are at this 200 days moving average. Pretty much the level that I talked about. This can be tested now, $203 or 200 days moving average. Some rebound is coming, but structure is not bullish right now as for the overall structure and the direction, right? Now, what Tesla would have to do without breaking below 200 days moving average or $203 level, if Tesla can go up and above of 208 and 41 cents, then we might start to look again a little bit to the upside, but otherwise no. And that's pretty much the level for intraday as well. So if I go to the hourly interval, that's pretty much the level, guys. Was it, sorry, 208? Yeah, $208 level. As long as even intraday if we are not getting above that 208 right now, upside is hard to come by. Some rebound is possible though if tomorrow we can get above 205 and 59 cents. And unfortunately, if we break below 200 days and $203 level or 200 days moving average, then Tesla may be looking down to come to next level is 198 and 82 cents. And right now though, we still continue in the downtrend, lower highs, lower lows on the intraday, and it's also been from the time we broke the cloud, and then you can see we have been just resisting and rejecting below the cloud, and yeah, still in the lower highs. Here we go, right? So that's that. Now, yeah, right now I'm not seeing any structure to the upside on the tool, right, on this indicator of mine. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. Post-market also a little bit selling off, but yeah, if any upside we have to talk about, well, we first at least have to get intraday above 205, then only intraday upside is possible, and then good structure changes above 208 in my opinion for more upside. Otherwise, no, this thing is still weaker since yesterday, at least, once the structure also changed on the chart on Tesla. And this is the next most important level, $203 and 200 days moving. Losing this is a sentiment change again, because this pretty much the area was the area of this inverted head and shoulder, right? This was the area of inverted head and shoulder, because if we can't hold it Tesla above it, that's a problem. That's a sentiment shift. That's an overall bigger level structure change as well, right? So that's that. But yes, it's in the it's weak on all the fronts of intraday and swing as well right now, and I'll provide you the levels to watch already. Rivian, okay, so Rivian, let's turn on the structure. Technically today is a pullback, but it's quite a deep pullback though, okay. So this is where the first level of the weakness was, $14.13. If we lose that, we did change the structure here, went back up to this red zone, the zone of supply that I talked about. If we can get above it, that's great stuff, but it's just rejecting there. But this is the last line of defense. If we lose $13.65 again on Rivian, it's yeah, we are already weak by losing one of the levels of $14.13, and if we lose now $13.63 as well, the bullish momentum is out of the picture. And on the hourly, yeah, pretty much that's the last line of defense, guys. Okay. And today we lost the pivot potential as well, right up there at that level of $14.13. So that's a little bit of a problem now. We have a lower pivot. We lost the previous pivot, right? So yeah, it's weak on the intraday and the daily as well. Yeah, right now, yeah, even if rebound comes, that may come if we start to get a little bit $13.90 area, but then we have our overhead strong resistance and $14.13 on Rivian intraday at least, right? But this was the level. That's why when the structure starts to get weak or lose partially size out position or whatnot, but this is where $14.13 losing, that is a little bit of a weakness again. So, but overall structure technically is the pullback, but time to size out, right, through the pullbacks or whatnot when structure is getting weaker. And then let's see if we form a higher low here. But for this pivot to confirm, we need to get above $14.13. All right, let's take a look at Lucid, because Lucid was making some moves and now it's selling off, right? So on the overall structure, the structure hasn't changed bearish though, but it's a deeper pullback. Now for this, we'll have to see it hold some of these levels, right? Like $3.82. If we lose that, then there's a level to the downside. Let's take a look at hourly interval actually. So intraday, we have a lower pivot in formation, already lower high. If we lose $3.82, it's a downside continuation to $3.60. If we can get above this level tomorrow, $3.97, some upside is first possible to $4.09, and then after that, $4.32 as well. But the intraday structure change is above $4.08 from where it is right now, or $4.09 from where it is right now. Good proper structure. Otherwise, until then, it's just going to be mostly a rebound right now, nothing more than that. And then there's another pivot, $3.97. So there are tiny ranges that if Lucid can get out and above from intraday, sure, it can hold itself still in the overall uptrend. But anytime if it starts to lose $3.82, it's just more weakness, and then it's again a question. That was it. This was the only move, and it's over, right? So that's that. All right, let's take a look at Ford, and yeah, this thing's still technical in the, again, this is not, you don't expect big massive moves out of it. It's still technically in the bullish structure, but right now it's going through the cool off as well. And if it has to, as long as it can stay above 20 days moving average and $10.83 areas, both of these technically still in the bullish structure. But just watch this level, $10.82 as the first level. Yeah, I mean, so I wasn't covering Ford before, and you know, the purpose, the premises is that my tools is what, you know, you should use any of your favorite stocks, and when the price action changes, you can set the alerts, and you already knew that price action changed, so I don't have to talk about Ford here for what the price action is doing. The tool will tell you if you have access to my tools, and if you need access, links in the description below. And you make your decisions, right? You see the structure changed, oh, from, you know, pull rebound we turned into bullish. That alert you can set on this tool, and then you play, you know, the game, and then accordingly at these levels start sizing out or whatnot, right? So but yeah, still technical in the bullish structure. Let's see if pivot can hold above $10.82 or above 20 days moving average eventually, but that's something needs to be, you know, we have to watch. So also let's go to the actually lower time frame on the hourly interval. Still technically above the hourly candle cloud, well, hourly level cloud, but the weakness is there for sure. Let's actually turn this off for a second. Yeah, and for here on, if we can get above $11.08, this can continue higher intraday. Otherwise, if we continue to lose this, especially the level of $11, then potentially $10.83 can again come on this on Ford. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. And let's see, just before wrapping up, what is Nvidia doing right now, where it is at. So yeah, a little bit getting bought back up, 121. But as I said, I'll be doing a video once earnings calls and everything has happened. So deeper sell-off did come, and yeah, but technically structure on intraday is remaining weaker. But we'll see what happens after the earnings call, what happens with it, right? And then we'll talk about the price structure for what to expect tomorrow and all that stuff, right? I'll talk about it later. All right, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.